guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. That's right, I'm making this episode in the evening. Why do you ask? Well, today we actually had a convention to go to called Study Care International, where we help lots of high schoolers get the opportunity to select what kind of college they want to end up in. Now, it's crazy because, as time went on and I was in high school, I just thought I had to do the bare minimum to find myself in college. Just make sure that your grades are within the average point. But study care actually helps you to improve your opportunity to find, and I quote, to find another future. More or less, it kind of helps you know what you want for the future. And there are multiple universities that are involved. And you can totally make a decision, or your family can make a decision that is right for you. That being said, just a disclaimer, this is not sponsored by them. It's just a community that I'm very passionate about, because I believe that sometimes the answers to the question, what am I going to do with my life, cannot necessarily be answered if you find yourself, alone watching a YouTube video and thinking that the advice coming from a person who's making YouTube videos is the best option for you. Not saying that they're wrong or anything, but you need to weigh both sides. And what better way to find out than through this? Now, on to the review. Today we're going to be talking about one particular movie from my favorite studio. And, since they got me addicted, since they put one man in a tin can, and now he has a plan and he's dead now because he killed Thanos and all of his people. Today we're going to be talking about The Marvels. That's right, The Marvels. It's out. It's amazing. We watched it. But what is it about? Why do we need to go watch The Marvels? Since, a lot of Marvel fans are still suffering from endgame emotional damage. Because, it's great. The long, short story of the entire thing is that it's great. Now, the necessity of this in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not one that I can tell. The Marvels is about three who share the likeness in their abilities. Now, Kamala Khan has always been a topic that I've been interested about and curious, because if you read the comics, she has this Mr. Fantastic kind of power, but in this one, it's like that, but not like that. And I think it's something that they altered because probably maybe the animation of that was going to look a little bit too ridiculous. And so they wanted us to take the character more seriously. And what better way to do it than giving it hard light, or giving the character hard light, which is amazing and cool. And it looks good on TV. So you know what I'm talking about. Now, the other bracelet, which we heard about during the during Miss Marvel, her TV show, so basically, just long story short, if you want to watch a Marvel movie, chances are you've got to watch all the TV shows. And you might think, oh, come on, what about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? They don't mean shit. Do I need to go and watch all of those petty, tiny movies that, was those tiny projects that are laying about, scattered everywhere? Well, if you want to get every hick or every single joke that comes from the Marvel movie, yeah, unfortunately, yes. It's like this gigantic storybook, and within this gigantic storybook, there are other stories inside. So it's kind of crazy, but you just need all those pieces together before you can fully enjoy the Marvel movie. But we're not here to simp about Marvel. We're here to think about how the Marvels and how exactly it ties in. So we all know what happened with Captain Marvel. She was no longer going to be used by the Kree Empire. So she swoops down to her old crib and she desecrates the place, hoping that this would stop their empire. Now, yes, it does in a way stop this crazy existence and them trying to conquer every single universe that they find themselves in. But unfortunately, it also brings a problem. It destroys their own reality. It puts them at an unfortunate situation where they lose their son, where their air is unbreathable because Captain Marvel killed them all. And they got another name for her called the Annihilator. Sounds like a wrestler's name, but what the fuck do I know? Anyways, with that, everything is all aloof and the Kree is starting to build themselves together under new management. Now, new management's a little bit, I don't know, they're a little bit obnoxious and they're a little bit oblivious to the outcomes of their action or the results of their actions. Probably because they were traumatized by freaking Captain Marvel after she ripped out their son. I mean, she didn't rip out their son, but you know what she did. She doused their son in water. She made air unbreathable and basically making their planet uninhabitable. And to restore that, I guess her means and her methods were very extreme, causing the destruction of planets that Captain Marvel knew and loved, or at least she knew people there. And, this was the only way to get back at her. Oh my God, the big bad trying to destroy the world. No, it's not exactly that. She's destroying the world that you know people from. So everyone who doesn't know you is practically safe. And there's a lot of emotional baggage. I was going to say garbage. Baggage. There was a lot of emotional baggage that was coming with Captain Rambo because she believed that her aunt was gonna come back in a jiffy. But it turns out she got so guilt-ridden about killing people on her own planet, like her used to be her own planet, and she decides that she's not gonna come back until she gets rid of the guilt that she put on herself in the first place. So yes, go guilt people. And I guess she tries to explain it in a way that we would understand. I personally do not have a problem with such a scheme. It seems credible. It's reasonable. Now, Kamala. Chances are I may have a crush on Kamala. It's not that huge. It's just, that moment where she gets switched and she appears in front of Fury and she says, "Hi." That was the cutest thing in the history of forever. If anyone dares touch her, I would unleash. What exactly would... Well, I mean, we can unleash stuff like, I don't know, I'll probably learn hacking, then hack into their systems and destroy the world because she is so precious. It was just so cute! It was so cute as fuck, oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. So yeah, Kamala was there looking pretty and cute and gorgeous as ever, with those big brown eyes that the world can't look away from. Oh God. Okay. What? Okay. Anyways. Apologies. Anyways, so they have to team together. I mean, we have the training montage to get used to the switching out and stuff. But I gotta say, the bad guys got durability. When I say durability, I mean durability fucking T. I mean, like Marvel has this habit of tag teaming people against the good guys or not so good guys. The misunderstood guys. For example, Iron Man. They put a Captain America, a person on drugs with an indestructible piece of metal as a shield, and a guy with an indestructible arm, technically indestructible arm. They tag teamed those two against a fucking an orphan who had no one to take care of him ever since he lost his parents because the guy in the arm decided to kill him, but he wasn't really in control of his thoughts and emotions. So, forgive him, but yeah, and they also do the same thing to this bad guy, where they put 3 powered individuals against the person who found the bracelet and a super-powered hammer. And all of a sudden, she's supposed to be better than 3. I just, I'm not siding with the bad guy or anything. I just think it's a little bit sus, Oh, it doesn't even feel like a fair match. I wasn't even rooting for them at that point. I was just going like, go, bad guy, go. Save the world. You look cool. Destroy everything. Subete. I have lost my mind. Anyways, so it ends with the bad guy tricking them, trying to find a way to destroy them, still almost killing my favorite person who is an actor. I guess in that regard, it became very clear that the reason for saving the world was necessary, but not. It wasn't the end of the world, okay? It was ends of certain worlds, not everyone. And the flirking thing was cute as fuck, yeah. Of course, I guess we know that Marvel is just a cat person. They're cat people. Well, we can agree, yeah. I'm guessing when Elon Musk decides that he's going to invest into making cat people, they would be the first to invest. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. That's going to be the end. I've got to head home. Usually when I find myself in a very quiet alley, I usually choose to dial it down. No more extra shit, because the roadside cannot hide my madness. And as much as I'd love to be insane, I don't want people to look at me like I'm insane. Which is weird, because they always do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope to catch you in the next one, which will be tomorrow. I'm sorry if I didn't upload earlier in time. It was due to conflict in place, time, and programs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once more, please like and subscribe. Follow my YouTube channel, which is YUNGTYTAN, and you will find me. Thank you, and you have a great evening.